13 was owned by a company called Intimate Encounters.
Imagine you a kid and you sitting there trying to vote for whoever the fuck, and then they answer the phone like, "Are you feeling lonely tonight? How about you call or text my phone and we can fall asleep together tonight." What's good, DLC? How you doing, family? Man, we back again with another video. Hey, bro, I was just up late at night. Well, not late, it's 10 o'clock. But I was like, bro, why not record a video? You feel me? Just, why not? Fuck it. So, you'll probably see this, it's Friday right now. You'll probably see this like Saturday sometime. But this is the scandal that destroyed American Idol. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, do all that shit. But let's get into the video. Hey!
On May 20th, 2009,
shit, bitch,
the world realized American Idol was rigged. Textgate was the name of the infamous...
Believe this shit? 93 subs. 7 away. Go ahead and hit that sub button.
On May 20th, 2009, the world realized American Idol was rigged. Textgate was the name of the infamous voting scandal, led by employees at AT&T who created power texts from demo phones that allowed individuals to vote for contestant Chris Allen up to 10,000 times. While Chris Allen was a very talented singer, it was obvious throughout the whole season that Adam Lambert, the runner-up, was crushing the competition. Not once throughout the entire season did the judges criticize his singing, since
has a black person ever won American Idol? Other than Fantasia, because that's the only one I know about. Was it American Idol? Did she win American Idol or America's Got Talent? She won one of them. Has a black person ever won though?
it was near perfect. Some even suggest that his performance of Mad World is the best in American Idol history. But when Adam lost in the finale to Chris, it started to raise suspicion. But what was uncovered would lead to American Idol's demise, viewership dropping by the millions, and fans losing trust in the brand forever. Now you're probably thinking that the fans were just upset that their favorite singer didn't win the competition and that they are unreasonably outraged. And while some of that may be true, AT&T admitted that their employees did manipulate some votes, but they vehemently denied this had an impact on the final outcome.
Cap. You gotta think about it, bro. If you can manipulate any kind of vote, bro, you changing the outcome. Cause let's say the score is like tied, and you manipulate one vote, that shit changed the outcome. One vote changes everything.
AT&T was one of the largest corporate sponsors and the communications partner for American Idol. They set up the voting gateway for fans to be able to send a text message to an abbreviated number, such as IDOLS01, so the viewers determined who moved forward in the competition. They also had the ability to call an 866 phone number and vote online. However, the text-in voting was the most popular method since 2003.
Damn, I ain't seen this look in a minute. My uncle had the first iPhone. I remember that shit. I thought that shit was so cool.
Every single year there were claims that the votes were unfair, such as in Season 4 where 3 of the contestants had their numbers mixed up with the wrong numbers appearing on the screen, resulting in millions of votes being voided. Or even earlier in Season 8, where the number IDOLS 13 was owned by a company called Intimate Encounters.
Imagine you a kid and you sitting there trying to vote for whoever the fuck, and then they answer the phone like, "Are you feeling lonely tonight? How about you call or text my phone and we can fall asleep together tonight?" The kid's like, Mom? Nah, that's crazy.
A sex hotline. Imagine all those people accidentally texting a sex hotline.
Exactly.
But Season 8 was the first time where there...
Who that is? That was like... Never mind.
There was an admission
like
of
Josh
foul play.
from
Chris
Drake and
Allen was
Josh.
from Conway, Arkansas, and had the entire state rooting for him to win. During the night of the finale,
Oh, that's another thing. Hey, why don't they call Arkansas Arkansas? Cause ain't that the name of it? Arkansas. Where the fuck you get Arkansas from? Arkansas. Nah, that don't make sense.
watch parties were organized where up to 2,000 people attended. A few employees at AT&T got caught up in the enthusiasm of the competition and brought demo phones to the parties and provided texting tutorials to those who were interested. Basically, these employees taught people how to send power texts where each person could vote for Chris 10 times with the press of one button. However, one voter, Bobby Kierna, confessed to voting for Chris Allen 10,840 times
That's dedication.
in an AT&T texting zone that had been set up there. However, AT&T tried to reassure that this fraudulent activity did not impact the outcome
How do you?
because it was, quote, quite a leap to suggest that a few individuals could have impacted the final result.
What the? That's stupid as hell. He sent the text message 10,000 times. 10,800. What was it? 10,000 something and 84. I mean, yeah. Bro, that's 10,000 people, bro. That's 10,000 people. You got to think about that plus the viewership. If you could go back and look at how many people viewed this shit, and it's not in the fucking tens of millions, then hell yeah, that had a big ass. Even then, it's still gonna have a big ass gap in it. That shit's crazy.
Results, and the television network Fox was absolutely certain that the results of this competition are fair, accurate, and
No, it's
verified.
not, bro.
This begs the question: how can you be certain the competition results are fair when AT&T admitted there was a manipulation in the votes?
What the he was
Despite
humping
results are
her.
fair when AT&T admitted there was a manipulation in the
Give her
votes.
that.
Despite Chris Allen winning, Adam Lambert would go on to have a much more successful music career, as he has now earned the honor of replacing Freddie Mercury as the new frontman of Queen, the 5th highest selling band of all time. But we probably should have seen frontman of Queen, the 5th highest selling
But these niggas ain't bands. God damn. 2 people back to back. Oh, Queen. Got
band
you.
of
Never
all
mind.
time. But we probably should have seen Textgate coming because a few years earlier the votes were manipulated to purposely get a bad singer further along in the competition.
See what I mean?
But before we get into the next scandal, allow me to introduce Scentbird, who were generous enough to sponsor this video. Scentbird is your
Hey, what's your name? Patrick? Yeah, nah. I fuck with you though. But like, nah. Yeah, fuck. Burberry. Hold on. Nah. God damn. How long is your ad, my nigga?
your first month at Scentbird. It's just a little over $7 for your first month. Thanks again to Scentbird for sponsoring this video.
I
Check
fuck
out
with
the links below.
Scentbird.
This
Someone
is
their way.
Sanjaya
You feel me?
Malakar, one of the most controversial American Idol contestants in history.
He look like, oh fuck, which one is? He look like Jordan Peele. No, he like the other one, Key. He like Key from Key and Peele, but just with long ass hair.
Sanjaya Malakar, one of the most controversial American Idol contestants
I can't
in
unsee
history.
it.
Sanjaya was a 17-year-old kid from Seattle that had a loving personality and a decent voice.
I can't tame you, but I just keep trying.
Most of you might be thinking his singing isn't that bad, and it really isn't, especially compared to the industry standard today. But for American Idol, a show dedicated to discovering the best talent the country
Who's
has to
that?
offer, people thought he didn't even come close. And the fact that he made it all the way to the top
Who's these motherfuckers? That nigga look like Zac Efron. He like the dude that made the I'm not a perfect person. Oh, Jordan Spears?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yo. Jordan Spears or Jordan Sparks? One of them. She bad as fuck. Nigga look like Gibby. I'm sorry, that was fucked up. I apologize.
top 7 finalists indicated that there was something suspicious going
Who
on.
the fuck? Who the top
A
7?
website called Vote for the Worst was created in the early 2000s
Vote for the
and gained a
Stone.
lot of popularity during season 3 of American Idol. It was essentially a blog or forum dedicated to mobilizing Idol fans to vote for the worst person every week. with the ultimate goal of the winner being a mediocre or bad singer. Their
That's
first
terrible.
target was Antonella Barba. They went as far as leaking racy photos of her to bring traffic to the site. A low blow for sure. However, she ended up getting voted off, so their troll campaign was no longer successful. And in 2009,
What
she
the
ended up getting
fuck?
voted off.
Pled guilty to delivering 830 grams of fentanyl, almost 2 pounds, to a drug ring conspiracy. Chill on me. Conspirator in Norfolk, Virginia. Yeah, hey, my cousin there. But what's the name? Yeah, 830 grams. Bill walking around the mall. I got that fent. I got that fent. I got that fent.
So their troll campaign was no longer successful. And in 2019, she got sentenced to 45 months in federal prison for possessing 400 grams of fentanyl with the intent to distribute it. She even
How long is 45 months? How long is 45 months? Okay. 45 times. Oh. 45 divided by 12. God damn. That's damn near 4 years.
tried to reduce her
She had a
sentence
little
in
bit
court
quicker
with
than
the
that
argument
bitch.
that being voted off American Idol was the reason she spiraled out of control. Anyways, after being unsuccessful with Antonella, Sanjaya became the fan favorite, or I guess the least favorite, because he was often the person they were voting for as the worst. Simon
That's
Cowell
crazy.
was notoriously not a fan of Sanjaya, but the general American public thought he was sweet and lovable. They even made iconic memes about Sanjaya.
Sanjaya, you're the one I admire. Who cares if Simon likes ya? I think that he's a liar.
The controversy around him turned his supporters into die-hard fans and turned his ops into massive haters.
His
Make sure you're
ops.
drinking water. Howard Stern even
got the
praised the
fucking
Vote for
water.
the Worst
Damn
website,
it.
which brought it to much bigger heights.
Hey, bitch! He stole my shit. You go back to one of my old, like some of my old videos. I used to say that. Yeah, ho.
Howard Stern is plugging a website called votefortheworst.com, hyping Sanjaya as a way of discrediting American Idol.
The site was getting around 4 to 5 million viewers each week, earning them some mainstream coverage.
Hell
As a
yeah.
website, and they're voting for the worst contestant on American Idol.
how they're doing it?
That's right.
Now, there is no concrete proof that this website was manipulating votes, but the massive amount of traffic the site was getting each week could suggest that they had some influence. Even the creator of the website, Dave Della Terza, was interviewed on national news.
I don't know that we're trying to rig the process, but what we're trying to do is say, you know, this isn't a legitimate talent competition. They're trying to make good reality TV, so why don't we try to keep around someone that's bad and try to keep them around, help them win, because it'll make the show better to watch.
Now, Dave raises the age-old question, do your votes matter? The only
Yes.
evidence people use is when a contestant seems to be popular on the internet and in the news, but then gets voted off, or when a contestant is generally disliked, but advances, which obviously isn't a strong argument. 6ix9ine
That's
has
under my
9 million
teeth.
monthly listeners on Spotify, but everyone
Still? Hold up, when did this come out? 4 days ago? Hold up. Nah, cause y'all didn't just y'all niggas still listening to 6ix9ine? Get the bitch out! Get out! Put the bitch out! Put the bitch out! Tuck it while up! Hit the put it up! 6ix9ine? That 6ix9ine? Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's insane.
hates him. Clearly, not everyone hates him, because a lot of people are
The
still
best
listening
is
to his
the dick
music.
sucker,
My point
the
is that the
big
general
shower.
public perception
I
has
saw him
little to
like-
do
I'm sorry, that
with the
sounds
actual
kinda hard, I ain't
American
gonna
Idol
lie.
voting data, especially when they don't even show what the real data is. There is no live tracker, there is no formal voting report that is released. You just have to trust that they are doing the right thing, and the person with the least votes is the one who gets eliminated. Plus, you have to consider that plenty of the artists that lost would go on to be wildly successful. Chris Daughtry finished 4th in 2006 and would go on to sell 21 million records.
Damn.
Tori Kelly didn't even make it past the second round and went 4 times platinum later.
God
Lauren
damn.
Elena was runner-up in 2011 and went 11 times platinum.
I don't know who none of these motherfuckers is.
In fact, out of the top 10 most successful American Idol contestants, 6 of them didn't even win the competition.
Damn.
However, there's another way to analyze this that may prove votes are actually choosing the winner, but the people voting might be the problem. The WGWG controversy stands
Ooh, this
for
guy's
White Guy with
scary.
Guitar. From 2007 to 2012, the winner of
Is that Shawn Mendes?
American Idol was a white guy with a basic white guy image who loved to play the guitar. A darker theory suggests the show is racist and is promoting an agenda, but the viewership was declining by the millions year after year during the WGWG era. It doesn't seem likely that the producers and investors would keep the agenda going if it was hurting the show's reach, especially considering that the first 6 winners of American Idol
Oh shit, it was a
going
black
if
guy.
it
Who
was
the fat
hurting the
nigga?
show's reach, especially considering that the first
Who it is? Nigga like Rod Wave in like 30 years. Damn.
6 winners of American Idol were unpredictable,
Fantasia.
diverse, and led to the
Unheard.
show growing in
the
viewership
fuck?
every year.
Jordan Sparks won? I didn't know she won. But we got 3 rings, nigga. That is crazy. She over decent. I ain't gonna
Season
lie.
7 was the first WGWG winner, which was the first time they ever saw viewership decline, and it steadily kept dropping from there. Ken Warwick, producer of the show, explained the reasoning. It's no secret that most reality shows are female-driven, either by moms or by young girls. It does mean we're going to get a heftier amount of female votes. Obviously, we are very much aware that the voting can be skewed towards the boys, but it's not just because of their gender, but their personality and potentially their
Nigga got my
looks.
glasses on.
You have this alliance between young girls and grandmas, and they see it not necessarily as a contest to create a pop star competing on the contemporary radio, but as who's the nicest guy in a popularity contest. In short, the winners are disproportionately chosen by suburban moms and young girls because they like the show the most. The predictability of the winner may have led to a huge average viewership drop from 25 million in season 10 to 18 million in season 11. But after the 5-year WGWG streak,
Who that? I ain't never heard her sing again. Who's this? Tell me below. Who's this?
Candice Glover would go on to win
Candice
season 12
Glover.
of American Idol. However, the viewership dropped again from that 18 million average to 15 million, and it just kept going down. Keep in mind, this was also in 2013, where the social media takeover was about to destroy TV ratings entirely. It's most likely that the voting process falls somewhere in the middle. Millions of people choose who they want. The show producers use the votes to determine
He played good football.
who the most popular singers are,
He looked like a singing ass nigga.
advance those people at the top,
Never mind.
then eliminate one from the bottom few
She
based
sing
on
country.
what will make for the most entertaining outcome. All voting shows like American Idol, The X Factor, The Voice, So You Think You Can Dance usually have the same overarching issue. It's not necessarily about talent, but producing the most entertaining show. However, this is about as close to the real world as it gets. How often do the most talented people become
If you know me, you know how I feel about this nigga.
the most successful? The most talented singers, actors, hell, even government officials are not always the ones who become the most successful. Talent is definitely important, but branding, relatability, and overall entertainment value is what people are drawn to the most. The chances of American Idol being just another
What the fuck is this shit? Damn, shorty kind of. Yeah. Hold on now. Who these two? She alright. But who these two? No, I love my melanin queens. Who they? And they skin looks soft and supple. What's supple mean? I just heard it in a TV show. What that mean? Is that offensive? If it's offensive, I apologize. What's supple mean?
scripted reality TV show where the votes don't count and producers pick the winner are very high. And maybe the decline in viewership was simply due to the death of TV and birth of social media. In the end, the viewers get to discover their new favorite singer. Winning the competition does get you an immediate prize, but the platform and exposure is the most valuable part, and what you do with that exposure is on you.
Hey, he makes good videos. Alright. God damn. I respond. 12 kids. God damn, nigga, 12 kids? I thought he had 10. Shit, Nick Cannon, slow down, eh? Slow down. Hey, but if you haven't already, man, make sure you hit that like button. If you like the video, we'll watch another one. Get this to 5 likes and we'll watch another one. But we're in December, bro. It's the end game. It's the fourth quarter. It's week What Tony Stark say? We're in the game now. Come on now. 7 more. We at 93. 7 more before 100. I told y'all at the beginning of this, 100 is the goal by the end of the year. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Huh. Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning. Hold on. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment, do all that YouTube shit. Share this with the people y'all know and y'all don't know, because they gonna like this shit for sure, man. I'm telling you. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.
Subscribe!